Hello everyone and welcome to Colors Fade's gaming channel. I'm your host Colors Fade. I have created this video to discuss an issue I'm having in Skyrim Special Edition with the Natural and Atmospheric Tamriel mod. In particular, a glitch that's causing stars and the sky to fade at nighttime. So right away, look up bright, vibrant auroras and glowing stars. You can see them clearly. And then as my character walks along in the night, the aurora is going to start to fade and wash out, and the stars themselves are actually going to start to fade until I'm left with nothing but a dull, dark gray sky. This is repeatable. I can make it happen every single time. It does not seem to matter what other lighting or weather mods I have, because I continue to pull them out and clean my files and try it, and Natural and Atmospheric Tamriel seem to be the one constant here. And I hate to have to say that because I love this mod. It's absolutely fantastic. You can see how dark the nights get with Darker Nights, which is the way I like to play the game, because then it makes torches and night eye and predator vision useful. And it makes it worth having. So you can see it's just a flat gray sky now. All the stars are gone. The aurora is gone. I'm going to go back into the console and I'm going to turn that weather back on so you can see the aurora. That's what it's supposed to look like, but as I walk, it will fade. So this is the problem. So obviously the mod author is going to want to know, what was I using? Well, realistic lighting overhaul, true storms, darker nights, and nat. And that was pretty much it. And I would take different pieces in and out. I would take realistic lighting overhaul and I would take the exteriors and I would turn those off. I would take realistic lighting overhaul all the way out of my mod loader. I would clean my save file. I would take true storms out. I would take both realistic lighting overhaul and true storms out. And I would take darker nights out. And I turned my ENB completely off and stripped that out of there. And then I put it back in and I tried it with different ENBs. Tried it without the ENB. It didn't seem to matter what I did. As long as I had nat installed, I would see this gradual fading of the stars at night until I got a gray sky. And the only way I've been able to fix this is to remove nat and then replace it with something else. So for instance, right now, what I'm using is Obsidian Weathers and True Storms and Realistic Lighting Overhaul so that I can see stars at nighttime and they don't fade out like this. Sometimes it was hard to tell, like here you can see fogs coming in and things like that, but when I took nat out and used something else, you could still see stars through the clouds overhead, so you knew that they were there. But then as soon as I would put nat back in, I would get the gray sky. So you can turn the weather on and you can pick various weathers. The stars would only hang out for a little while, and then as you walk, they would fade. So for my debugging and pulling mods in and out and cleaning files and all that kind of thing, it seemed like it was pretty clear-cut case that this is nat doing it. I do want to narrow this down by using alternate start to start a brand new game and then only having nat installed and nothing else. But for the time being, this is what I have, and this seems to be a nat related issue, which makes me really sad because I love nat. In conjunction with realistic lighting overhaul, it gives me the best, darkest dungeons that I want that are appropriately dark, and nighttime is dark. If you use Darker Nights, you can get it really dark. This is actually a little too dark, but I was again experimenting because I wanted to see what this night sky problem was about. The stars, see, you can see here the stars have completely faded, but there are clouds overhead. If you don't use nat, you get stars through the clouds that you can see in the places where there are gaps in the clouds, but with nat you don't. They just fade out and you get a block of gray sky. So I really hope the nat mod author will take a look at this. I hope that you can get it narrowed down and figure out what exactly is going on and get a fix out, and I will do whatever I need to do to continue helping and diagnose this. But you can see how quickly the stars faded there. It was just too bad. So all right, I'm Colors Fade, and hopefully this video helps the mod author, and if it doesn't, at least I hope it helps somebody else understand what the problem might be. Try a different weather overhaul other than that and see if your stars stick around. Thanks for watching.